What's going on YouTube? ScarfChomp Gaming back here with the first Crown Tundra ranked singles 3v3 team. It's nothing crazy, but we do got Garchomp with the Choice Scarf, our signature Pokemon. Finally able to use it, so looking forward to that. I'm sure there'll be more sets we'll run in the future. First off, if you guys are watching this video and you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Looking to up the subscriber count here and hopefully get some better and more content out. But yeah, like I said, we got Crobat, lead, great lead. We got Poison Stab and Brave Bird and the Giga Drain just in case there's a ground water type. We kind of got Garchomp, or we kind of went over Garchomp, but it's got Earthquake, Outrage, Fire Fang, and Iron Head. The Fire Fang and Iron Head are for coverage moves. Obviously, Earthquake and Outrage or Stab. We got Blaziken. We kind of abused the speed boost. I personally think Blaziken is outclassed by Cinderace, but we're going to use it because it's new to Sword and Shield. We got Ludicolo, who kind of pairs well with Suicune if we Dynamax Suicune and set up the Max Geyser. Choice Band Urshifu, and then yeah, that's pretty classic. You've seen that. Suicune is kind of our defensive, bulky tank Pokemon. It's pretty good, but yeah, that's the team, and let's jump right into the battles. Alright, we have our first opponent, and they have a pretty good team, right? They have a pretty good team. I'm kind of feeling a Garchomp lead, to tell you the truth. We have to bring Ludicolo, for sure. We have to bring Ludicolo. This is an interesting team here, right? I think we go Garchomp, Ludicolo. Actually, we could lead Ludicolo. Ludicolo is not a bad lead here. Ludicolo is not a bad lead, and I say that because of the water typing, and then obviously there's the Dracopult, who we could Dynamax, Max Geyser, and then do a Max Hailstorm. Ludicolo has 3 really good matchups. And then I think we have to bring Urshifu, right? I think we bring Urshifu. Just so we can spam the Choice Band Wicked Blows. Good team by our opponent, really. If we're being honest. If they lead Lucario, we'll Fake Out, and then Max Geyser. I think that'll set us up pretty good. But we'll see what our opponent wants to run. So first, Crown Tundra 3v3 battle. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so there's the Dracopult, kind of what I thought. So I think our best bet is just Max Hailstorm. And I don't really like Dynamaxing either of these two because then you lose your item. So I think it's a good play here. As long as they don't Dynamax. So they're not. So we should be in the clear here. You know, if it was like a bulky weakness policy setup, but it's not. So we will play to that advantage. If it's choice, or if it's Focus Sash, the Hail should take it out. Alright, he goes for Fly. Okay. Not a typical set that you would think to see. We should survive. Since this is non-stab. I mean, it's going to do a good chunk, but yeah, not enough to get us too weird here. And here comes the Max Hailstorm. So we should go up here. Yeah, we'll just take out the Dracopult. Now, we could have led Garchomp, and obviously the Outrage would have KO'd. And we probably would have caught our opponent off guard, since we were Choice Scarfed. But you can't win them all. And Ludi is Life Orbed. So we do reveal that. And we'll see what our opponent wants to do here. Ideally, they brought Suicune and like a Azumarill or Seismitoad. Okay, Lucario. So we're going to want to max Geyser here. And it's probably Focus Sashed. I would expect our opponent to Dynamax here. Yeah. That makes the most sense. So unfortunately this is our last turn to Dynamax. But we'll come in here with Garchomp. And then it'll be up to Urshifu. I can't remember. I know we're moving second. But does it have a max? Okay, it has Max Knuckle. There's a chance we survive, but it's not great. Okay, so we do. This is perfect. Because we will now outspeed. And no more hail. So we'll just take Life Orb. And that does a really good chunk. It is a crit, so that kind of explains it. And now Ludi's very fast. We're kind of at the point where we don't care. Okay, we do have Surf instead of Hydro Pump, so good. I'm not worried about accuracy. And we will move first, thanks to Swift Swim. So we will take out the Dynamax. And I wouldn't say we misplayed with the Dracopult, but we did get out of there. Alright, and the last Pokemon is Suicune. Our opponent does not have a Dynamax. Obviously, we can just hit an Energy Ball for super effective damage. And if I'm my opponent, I'm probably hitting a Calm Mind, assuming that you survive this. Yeah, you do. Ooh, we get the Special Defense drop, not that it matters. Maybe it has Agility. Goes for a Calm Mind. Okay, so kind of like I predicted. Unfortunately, we've got the best revenge killer in the game, Garchomp, ScarfChomp, and Suicune will not be able to survive. So here's my first look at Garchomp in game. And he's glorious, just like I remembered him. Yeah, these both have 100 accuracy. Yep, for some reason I was thinking Outrage didn't. So we'll lock ourselves into Outrage and pick up our first Crown Tundra win. Thank you, Garchomp and Ludicolo. Not a bad first win. Not a bad first win. Alright. We've got a team from our opponent here. And boy, is it a team. Alright, now I know that thing is bug typing. And it's gonna have a Focus Sash. I've run into about 1 million of them. I honestly hate this team. I do not enjoy the team that we're going up against. Wow. Alright, we have to bring Urshifu. We have Garchomp, we have Urshifu. And what else do we bring? Crobat? No, because we'll get walled by that thing. Maybe we bring Ludi. Oof. This is a tough one, guys. This is a tough one. Not enjoying the team that we're facing. Legendaries, in my opinion, ruin the game. Now, I know I have Suicune. Suicune is by no means overpowered. Alright, let's lead. Dracopult, kind of what we thought. Alright, we got Garchomp. As long as it's not sashed, we'll be fine. Here comes the Outrage. Ooh, they're gonna Dynamax. They're going all in. Now they might survive. Garchomp is strong, but this thing gets bulky after a Dynamax, right? Not that I don't have faith in Garchomp, but there's a chance we don't come out of this one. Here comes the Outrage. Oh, I should never doubt Garchomp. Oh, it's crit. Okay, maybe we can doubt Garchomp. I don't know on that one, guys. We'll have to run calcs. Alright. Well, we took out Dragapult, ScarfChomp, caught him off guard. ScarfChomp Gaming. Bring you the ScarfChomp. I don't know what this thing is. I know nothing about it. It's shiny. I know that. And if I remember right, it's very defensive. I think it's super slow. I think it's rock. I have no idea what this thing is. Alright, it's not very effective. We're confused. And it goes for a Trick Room. I assume that's worst case scenario for us. I'm obviously not going to Dynamax here. Oh yeah. We're locked in. Are we okay with losing Urshifu at this point? Not really. I don't want to Dynamax, so we're just going to keep going Outrage. Alright, it's going to hit a Gyro Ball here. Now, if I remember correctly, it's super slow. Ooh, but we do have rough skin, so that works in our favor here. Alright, Garchomp is so confused. Alright, we're just going to hurt ourselves in our confusion. Pretty obvious. Alright, now I'm going to go for a Fake Out here, because I think they might, if they brought Porygon and or Blissey, I think they're going to switch. I think it's pretty obvious, so I don't want to Dynamax quite yet. So they stay in. And I think we did one. I think we did one. Either way, what this does is waste a turn Trick Room. Now I'm going to Max Geyser because I think Cinderace might be in the background. Because why else wouldn't you switch into Blissey, right? Unless this thing can KO. But we do resist Gyro Ball. I assume it's Rock type. That is an assumption we're making. Alright, it goes for Rock Blast. Interesting. I, again, know nothing about this Pokemon. It's going to hit us 3 times. Minimum. Okay, there's the 3 hits. Here comes the Max Geyser, and I'm pretty sure this thing has low special defense. And I'm pretty sure it's Rock type. At least, at a minimum. Maybe it's Rock Steel, I don't know. I don't know, but either way, we're double speed. The Trick Rooms should end after this turn. I think. There's the Blissey, so odd to me that they didn't. Do they still have Trick Room up? Are you kidding me? One more turn. Interesting. Alright, well, we're just going to make this thing super slow. Goes for Thunder, which is neutral to us, but they get the paralysis. Why wouldn't they? Ludicolo has... What is going on? Who Life Orbs a Blissey? Alright, whatever. We should have no problem picking up the win here. This is insane. I don't... What is this Blissey? Alright. And we get some rain off. That actually did a lot. It's just going to go for Tri-Attack, and that does finish us off, which is perfectly fine with me. Because then Urshifu can just come in faster and hit this close combat and win the game for us. Yeah, did not expect to see a Life Orb Blissey. Interesting. Alright. Here comes Urshifu. Oh, we have Drain Punch, not close combat. Alright, the more you learn. Anyway, it's enough to KO. Probably not at full health, but in this situation it is. Down goes Blissey. And we pick up another win. Alright. We've got an opponent, and they don't look to be too bad. Alright, well, obviously, I think Ludicolo is the right lead here. I think Blaziken is a good play. And then, why not bring our Revenge Killer Garchomp? Metagross is a great Pokemon, probably my second favorite Pokemon behind Garchomp, to tell you the truth. Hopefully it's viable this gen. Man, I always have the struggle. It definitely has 4-move syndrome. And I always want to run Bullet Punch on it for the priority, but Meteor Mash hits like a truck, right? We'll have to make a team around Metagross. Great Pokemon. I have a Metagross EX card from years and years ago. Alright. And Hippowdon's the lead. So Ludicolo looks like a 12 IQ play here. Alright, and a Sandstorm picks up. We're going to Fake Out. All our moves except for Fake Out are super effective. Now, I'm not scouting for a Sash by any means. I think they may possibly switch out. They do not. Alright, so we Fake Out. Hopefully there's not a Rocky Helmet. Nope. Okay, we'll see what their item is here. Assuming leftovers, no leftovers. Alright, yeah, we'll just go for the Max Geyser here. Now, obviously, Hippowdon, special defense is increased here. And it's got a lot of HP, so there's a good chance it survives here. And as long as it doesn't use Yawn, I think we'll be okay. Perhaps we should have just gone for the Surf, but I want the Sandstorm gone. There's a chance it KOs, but I don't think it will. Whoa, it sure does. Not sure if that was a crit or not. No crit. So good for Ludicolo. We're set up here. Relatively decent. We've got the Rain. Ludicolo's doing his little dance. Alright, and there's Mimikyu. That is fine as well. We'll just Max Geyser and then Max Geyser. It's probably going to Trick Room. Ideally at Trick Rooms, right? We're going to Dynamax, so no Trick Room. I'm not sure if it has anything that it can one-shot us with, but I could be wrong. It could have a Poison type move. I don't foresee a Flying type move by any means. Now we do kind of need to get rid of this because it is kind of a threat to our team. So no need to change the weather. Hopefully that's not what it's trying to do. We'll break its neck here, which is always nice. Bloop. Neck equals broken. I feel like that doesn't lose enough. Alright, goes for Max Phantasm. We should be fine. Yep. More than okay. Our defense will fall. Yeah, Ludicolo is down and out next turn. However, this Max Geyser should do a lot of damage. Yeah, Max Guard is your best play here. For sure. Now, unfortunately for our opponent, this allows us to do some good here. Some good damage. So Ludicolo pivots pretty well for us here. We're going to outspeed and do some damage. Surf, obviously not as strong as Max Geyser, but we're still in the rain. It's still stab. Yeah, it does a good chunk. That's going to allow Garchomp to come in and Iron Head, I would think. Alright, Mimikyu hits the Max Starfall. That's fine. We kind of got to figure out who we want to come out. And honestly, I think Blaziken's okay here. Right, so they've had 3 turns of Dynamax. Or was it just 2? Nope, it was definitely 3. That was definitely 3? Okay. So the reason I want to bring Blaziken out is because we can protect, be faster, and then we can Brave Bird. And I think it's at a point where Brave Bird will be enough to KO. As long as it doesn't Trick Room. Which, since this attacked, I don't feel like it is a Trick Room. But it could be. It could surprise me here. Goes for the Thunder Wave. Would be a good move. But we were prepared. Now Blaze Kick is an option. But the accuracy does kind of worry me. So we'll go with the Brave Bird. 120 base power should be enough to do that damage. So it's still out. Oh, the Mist is going to protect us. Now it's still outsped us, which I think is odd. What am I missing here? Was it Choice Scarfed? Right? Is that the only way it could have? I don't know. What am I missing there? I must be missing something, guys. Let me know. Let me know in the video there, because I think we should have outsped. Alright, and the last Pokemon's Metagross. Now we could Blaze Kick, but I think Close Combat is the safe play here because we still have Garchomp in the back, so this is the safe play. And because if Blaze Kick misses, oh, he goes for Agility. That's intriguing. I don't think it's intriguing enough, though. I think that's a bad play. Unless you outspeed us here, I think that's a bad play. Yeah, that's just a bad play. Alright, and we don't even need Garchomp there. Thank you, Blaziken. Now, we could have went for the Blaze Kick, but I was worried about missing, and that seemed like the more for sure play. But we'll pick up the win. Alright, guys. There was our first look at the Crown Tundra DLC. Personally, I think there's too many legendaries, too many OP legendaries, but that's just my personal opinion. I've never been a fan of legendaries. I think you guys know that by now. However, that being said, my next team is going to be kind of legendary heavy, just to kind of counteract what's going on. This team kind of felt a little underpowered at times, probably because we had like Ludicolo, although Ludicolo did do really good. It has a lot of matchups, which puts us in bad situations. Sometimes we did lose some battles, a couple more than we typically do, but again, we ran into a lot of teams that were legendary heavy. With that said, let me know what you guys think. Obviously, the return of Garchomp, awesome, favorite Pokemon. Glad to use it. But yeah, other than that, guys, that is the team, and rental code will be down in the description if you want to try it. Like I said, it's a little outclassed due to the lack of legendaries and the plethora of legendaries on the ladder. But again, that's just my opinion. We'll get a team that can match that power, hopefully, for the next video. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Drop the comments down below. Like I said previously, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps us out and motivates to make the best content out there. But yeah, that'll be it for this video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks again for watching.